Welcome to another installment of Weekend Alchemy with me, Solarah. I hope you guys are doing well today. It is Sunday, May the 19th, and before I get into today's article, I want to take a moment to give a huge thank you and shout out to all of you who showed up to my events this weekend. It was so lovely meeting so many of you for the first time and also reuniting with familiar faces. And I just want to say thank you. I'm tired after 2 days of events, but I'm also feeling very full. It's a beautiful time that we're living in, and it's always an honor to be able to connect with like-minded and like-hearted individuals who have done and are doing the work to rise into their truth and their power. So thank you for the privilege of being able to meet you and work with you. The title for today's article is "The Dragons Have Landed, and the Gold Was Always You." As I arise on this day, the sun is in conversation with Jupiter at the 28-degree mark of Taurus. This is an astrological degree of Cancer, which lets us know that our emotional foundations and how they link up to the ley lines or dragon lines of the Earth's true grid system are at the top of the list of planetary topics being discussed and implemented through the Sky Conference. Questions about our true value and worth hang in the atmosphere today, challenging us all to further relinquish storylines that feed lack mentality and fight or flight living, and trade these programs in for the truth of who we actually are and what we therefore deserve. Do you know that the gold that you were instructed to search for and accumulate outside of yourself has always been hiding within you? Are you aware that the architects of the false matrix needed you to be in constant doubt about yourself and your ability to properly care for yourself in order to continually steal this gold from you and stockpile the material wealth they received in exchange for the trade? Do you know that all of the resources of this earth are a gift to you from the Divine Mother and a reflection of your true worth and glory? Did you know you were never meant to have to purchase that which was provided to you to use respectfully and thoughtfully as you brought forth further replenishment and growth on the earth? Do you really know who you are today? And do you know that all in earthly existence was made possible by and through you, your choices, your thoughts, your beliefs, your emotions, your soul? There are huge dragon activations hitting our earth planes in this time of the recovery of our power and true divine order. For every solar flare that pelts Earth's atmosphere, the dragons breathe their fire onto us, encouraging us to wake up and remember that we have always been the keepers and guardians over the very treasures the false matrix exploited us for. So as you go through your day and make plans for the new week ahead, take a moment to tune into the true story your soul seeks to communicate to you, and not all the distractions and storylines designed to keep you living in a fiction still authored by another or others. Do you know that the dragon energy of the cosmos has always protected your gold fiercely? Do you know that these light bearers and sun code sharers are removing the sleep and veils that have covered those parts of your consciousness that the false matrix needed you to run from? Those parts of your consciousness that are gilded in the golden remembrance of your truth and glory days are coming back to life again with every flare and breath of fire from the dragons. The truth about who you are cosmologically and your real innate value and worth is coming back online as the true earth grids are once again fired up in accordance with the true heart of the Divine Mother and Father for their children. So be aware of the old stories and programs that want to come in at this time to make you forget. We are waking up from an amnesia that we have been under for many millennia. We were taught to fear ourselves and our power so that we wouldn't rise into it and wield it against all that has sought to blind, bind, enslave, and steal from us. What better way to keep us out of our own treasure than by making us fear the very aspects of ourselves that give us back our own codes and exclusive access? So be wary of the old stories and programs that want to come in at this time to make you forget. Be aware that behind every fear you have lies a truth and wisdom nugget that must be taken back because it belongs to you. It's from your pile of gold that gives you access back to your kingdom or queendom. The dragons are not the mythical creatures we've been taught to fear that protect the gold we know as a mineral. The dragons protect the golden frequencies of the cosmos that give our souls the ability to travel freely and sentiently throughout all planes of existence. They are the protectors of our soul wealth, our Christed energies, and our true divine resources. Welcome them back onto the earth and into your heart as they continue to breathe the fires upon everything in your reality that hinders your freedom and seeks to threaten your true cosmological worth. Ashe. For access to all of my articles and installments in full, please make sure to check me out on Substack at dailyalchemy.substack.com. For all of you who choose to become monthly or annual patrons, you will have continual access to these articles as they are published, as well as to the full archive of all my articles, decrees, as well as my works of nonfiction and poetry. Every month, my patrons also get the opportunity to connect with me in a group Q&A via video link. So if you feel that that would be helpful on your healing and ascension journey, please make sure to check me out on dailyalchemy.substack.com. Wishing you guys all a beautiful, beautiful rest of your day.